Hi Bipasha, welcome to the show again.
Thank you.
Okay, you're becoming the supernatural queen of Bollywood. Tell us about it.
I'll give you more names. I've got Face of Fear, I've got Scream Queen.
I like Face of Fear.
Yeah. I'm the best face of fear that, fear could have because I'm the biggest, like in Bengali Bhitu, Darpo, Pattu, sab kuch. I think I'm a combination of all three together.
But good irony for the kind of movies they're doing.
It's a strange thing, That's what I'm saying, you never have and a person like me doesn't have a plan in place. What I want to do is always decided by my gut feel. Which story I like and which role that I like. It's so funny that, when Suparn told me, and I was shooting for us three, that he has a supernatural film. So my first instinct was, ye to main nahi karne wali hu. I'll just meet him because he's offered me all his films and he's a really good guy. He was the first journalist who had interviewed me when I became the fourth supermodel at 16.
Wow.
So, and every film of his he has offered me. So I said, okay, I'm feeling very bad because last time for his last film, on Women's Day, he had given me a Kipling bag as a gift. And I had to say no to him that day, that I'm not doing his film. So I said, nahi, I'll just meet him still. So he came and he narrated me the story. And you won't believe it. I was just like, so he's like, so third time, am I lucky? I said, yes. He said, what? I said, yes.
Am I hearing it right?
and even I couldn't believe that, the story just bowled me over. I had to do it because I definitely at this point of time, I'm very greedy to work.
So the movie kind of has an underlying thing with domestic violence too, right?
Yeah.
So did you ever talk to women who've undergone that, who've faced this in their real life?
Manzurita, we spoke about an emotional breakdown that I had on Raj 3. I spoke with you, I remember.
Yeah, you did, I remember.
And I had said at that point of time, there are only very few roles and few characters that can push you to that extent, which causes that emotional outburst. It happened to me in Raj 3 and there was one scene that we did with Nawaz and me in this film where we definitely dropped our inhibitions and we said that we are going to make this scene very real. And it was like no holds barred, like just go all out for it. And towards the end of the scene, I'm left on the floor. And on the floor, and I had my head down. It was the most humiliating experience of my life, where I felt that every person on the set is looking at me. So for me, this film actually can teach you so much, where you have to respect yourself and the only way you respect yourself as a woman is not allow any violence on you.
Absolutely.
You have to stand up for yourself. There, no one's going to come and hold your hand.
What do you think about the kind of movies that are being written for actresses nowadays? I mean, do you think really, it's changing, the change is coming about?
Every time there's one film about an actress that works, people start saying that, oh, it's a fabulous time for women. It never is, It's. I would really say that, barring Vidya, she has got a lucky run with orthoback roles now. And, even she went through her days of struggle. She went through a lot to reach that. But I don't think any rest of my contemporaries are getting there. Everyone's looking. Everyone's so talented. We are all looking for that one right thing because everyone's gorgeous. Everyone looks great. Everyone's fit. Everyone's glamorous. Everyone can dance well. But I'm sure all of them can act well too. But it's only the dearth of the scripts written for women. And you have to think out of the box. We always look wide-eyed to Oscars and Golden Globe, but if you see the women post-40s rule the roost out there.
Absolutely.
The films are written for them.
Totally.
So we need that change to happen here, and I think it's like baby steps in that direction.
In fact, stranger talking about this, I was just going to ask you about this, about how we keep comparing and pitching ourselves, to Hollywood
West,
and to the West. At the same time, it's very brave of you to go on screen without makeup. Back in Hollywood, Anna Hathaway could do a role looking like a rag. Because that's their level, that's their standard. We have a long way to go till we are brave enough to do such roles.
We also need the support from the audiences and the media for it. Everything cannot be blamed to the film industry.
True.
We need to get the eyeballs and the understanding of being okay seeing a Bipasha Basu look like a rag.
Totally, absolutely, yeah.
If you are going to understand it, I have no inhibition doing it. So you can imagine if good roles are written, then I think all of us have the bravado in us that we will do it.
You're also doing a movie called Creature.
Yeah.
You're really in this horror zone, huh?
Well, A Creature is not a horror film. It definitely belongs to the genre of fear. But it's not a horror film. It's like, it's like Anaconda, Jaws, Jurassic Park. It's an exciting film. It's like an adventure film, more of an adventure film. Yes, very excited to be a part of Creature because it's again a step forward. Somebody's trying to do something new and it should be encouraged. We are not going back. Most of us are trying to go back. We are doing remakes, we are doing 80s films, I think, so if all that is encouraged, going back is encouraged, I think going forward should also be encouraged. Somebody is putting an effort to do something new. I definitely want to belong to the new. I want to belong to the new. And because that's what excites me. I don't want to see something that I've already seen. I want to see things that I've not seen. That's my growth. My individual growth, my growth as an actor.
Bipasha, once you told me in an interview that you used to be very lazy. So how much have you changed? Have you come a long way since then?
Yeah, my God, I used to be a very lazy girl when I was a model. The most laziest. Then definitely, as time has gone, I have realized about responsibilities, opportunities. I've also grown as a girl. I was a girl. Now I am a woman. Time, life, everything teaches you. You understand. Every year you learn. Lazy. I'm opposite of lazy now. Completely.
Wow.
Yeah. I hate lazy around me. Total turnaround.
Wow. Tell me how difficult it is being single, Bipasha, with a lot of male attention. How do you handle so much of that?
It's great. Well, any kind of attention is good. Yeah, as long as it's in a very respectful space, it's fantastic. I am one of those girls who's used to male attention from a very young age. So I know how to handle it also in a very respectable manner. Being single, I would say that now the term single to me means that you are not married. That's single.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a relationship status for me anymore.
Right.
I believe that I will stop being single when I get married. So till then, I think I'm just single. It's really... It's
a state of mind, I guess, yeah.
It's not a state of mind. It's just, at this point of time, this is what you are.
Right.
And really, my like, closest of friends who are married and my Didi, they always tell me, prolong this phase, Don't do it till you really have to do it. So,
somewhere you said that marriage is really far away from you now, right?
I don't even know. It could be tomorrow. How do I know? It's not in my hands. That thing called love is something that you cannot manipulate.
Absolutely.
When it will happen, with who, you can't control it. And I'm an all-heart person, so for me, it's absolutely out of control. So I don't, and I'm also very, like I said, instinctive.
Right.
If I have to, maybe it could be like in 3 days, or I don't know.
Really
There's no plan.
Yeah,
I'm spontaneous, yeah.
But being single, also there are a lot of link-ups. How do you handle all that? Whenever you go to a party with somebody, the next thing in the paper is, Bipasha was seen with somebody. And you're probably unused to that. So how do you deal with that?
I find this very amusing because I want to know, how does one become boyfriend-girlfriend? I want to know this.
That's a very funny question.
Yeah, it is. I really think that people need to understand that if you meet a person, connect, you don't become boyfriend-girlfriend day one. If you meet a person and connect, you talk to them, maybe have a coffee with them, maybe you go for a dinner with them, maybe go out again, In the process, you might become just friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
From a completely social person, you might become friends. Or if there is a connection, with time, you can step into a mature relationship. But it's not in your hands.
Right.
So how do people define this thing that anytime you see someone, a girl and a boy, they're seeing each other? Yeah, we are seeing with our eyes, for sure. But more than that, I don't understand how... I'm a very old school girl.
When it comes to romance, you're really old school?
I am very old school. And it's not going to change ever for me. So it's going to be very step by step for me. So I find this very frivolous when I'm linked to these men.
Yeah.
Because you can connect with people. That does not mean that's your boyfriend.
Right. Yeah.
Or you've fallen in love or something is happening. You could be just talking to a person. And for me, I'll tell you, it's these, like I said, I'm old school. It has to be like that. There's no other way.
A process, you just can't.
It is a process.
So you are not the kinds who believes in love at first sight. You
No,
just
I'm
meet
not.
a guy or coffee and you
I take
head
a
over heels.
long time to fall in love. Long. Very long. Yeah.
Super, Bipasha. It was great talking to you and wish you a lot of luck with Atma.
Thank you.